morning, everybody. Welcome to Immortal Gaming. This is me again, Marvin, and we're now here to play the Ragnarok, of course. And this is gonna be my beginner's guide. Of course, we have to play this game because this one is the highest hit on our nostalgia so far. Let's start with the jobs. Of course, you have to choose your job, of course. So what we have played in the CBT, they have allowed us to play with the first 6 initial job classes. That's the usual one: the hunter, the wizard, the priest, knight, assassin, and the blacksmith. So those 6 jobs, although when you get to level 40 as of course, for example, as an acolyte or as a mage, it will give out a a choice between your main second job or an alternative job. So in the case of acolyte, it will provide you 2 choices: the priest or the monk. But when we played the CBT, the monk is still not yet unlocked. Maybe they will unlock it sooner when the OBT comes, but we still don't know. So as of the moment, we're gonna introduce 6 jobs in this game. So let's start with the job that I am playing, the wizard. And should I say, I'm so excited on playing a wizard in War of Imperium. The wizard is gonna be a star in the War of Imperium, particularly when you are attacking or defending your Imperium or your castle. The wizard has a lot of AoE spells, and those spells usually come with a crowd control. The freeze here is very different. You don't get unfrozen when you get attacked. It's just, there's just a duration there. And that's one of the reasons why, the Frost Diver or the Storm Gust is gonna be so powerful on PvP. But in terms of single target DPS, I'm pretty sure there are much more powerful jobs than the wizard. You're gonna enjoy becoming a wizard here on War of Imperium. If you want a single target hitter, then I think you can go for either the hunter or the assassin. Those two have very high DPS in terms of single target damage. Particularly here in this game, every attack can crit. Even the wizard's attacks, they can also crit, and that really jives with the passive of the hunter. That is the reason why the DPS of the hunter is kind of very high on the early to mid part of the game. That's why you can choose a hunter. And if you are a high spender, then you can make the assassin work, but it's kind of very hard here, considering that in the very early game or mid game, the ranged job classes excel in most of the contents. Okay, so next would be blacksmith. You can become a blacksmith if you want to just support or buff your party members. The blacksmith is really good at supporting. At the same time, it has a very good single target skill also that sometimes one hit players in PvP. The downside there is that you have to be on melee range. It also has a crowd control, and that is called the hammerfall. It stuns the enemy, so it's just all around. Next, a priest. Okay, a priest is, I think, one of those job classes that will be very free to play friendly. It has a farming build alongside with the support build. The Magnus Exorcismus doesn't need any blue gem, so that's a plus also. Alright, so next would be a tank. Of course, if you are born a tank player, then the knight is for you. Every content that needs a party in this game needs a tank. Most of the MVPs at the early to mid cannot compete without a tank. They get wiped out by the MVPs because they don't have a tank. It's just so that if you want to become a knight, you have to create alt characters or other accounts so that those accounts will boost you in terms of leveling and grinding. Okay, let's now talk about the user interface. Okay, so it's kind of easy to get and easy to learn in terms of the user interface. Here we have the character here, the stats, the quasi stats on the right side. We have the Valkyrie's blessing on this side. When you click this arrow, you get the gacha, the top-up bonuses, the market, the shop, daily guides, growth path, events, training path, boss tips, and the ranking. On this side, this is the map, and you can immediately teleport wherever you want if you have a butterfly wing. So that's really convenient for the players. You can also see and look at where, or you can click on where you would want to go there. All right, and on the other side, on the lower side, we have here the main settings. We have here equipment. This would be your gears for the growth, the wardrobe, crafting, PvP, market, cards, and your additional settings aside from the settings here for auto combat, PvE, dungeons, your guild, and your skill, the books wherein you can explore your monster album, card album, and gear album. Okay, so this is where you communicate. So there are different tabs here: the world, zone, guild, team, recruit, chat room, and the system. You have the emotes here. This is what I love, the emotes. You can simply click this one, or you want help while you are moving, you can simply click this one. You can also zoom out or zoom in your camera. Then you have your auto button here, your mail, and your friends list here. And then going back here, this is your bag, your inventory, your gears. And then you have your auto or quick slots here, wherein you can place different types of items, arrows, fly wings, butterfly wings, or even gears and equipment. Okay, when you click this one, it would show you your quest tabs. Okay, we have the team tab here where you can join or create your own team, the quest here, the main quest, side quests, and the events. Okay, don't forget those events wherein you can get a lot of buffs. Now let's go to the leveling. In terms of leveling here, you don't have to consider about combat time. There is no combat time. You can freely farm anywhere you want 24/7. Okay, 24/7, you're gonna get experience. You can easily leave your character and wait for it to just level up while it is killing monsters. Of course, you have to come back from time to time to check your bag. Maybe it's full, or you cannot, pick up any items, etc. Okay, so the thing here is this Valkyrie's blessing. Okay, you get Valkyrie's blessing every 6 a.m. and 6 p.m. This is 7 a.m. GMT plus 8 and 7 p.m. GMT plus 8, because this is Thai time. This is GMT plus 7. Okay, so we are 1 hour ahead of them. Okay, so you can get it also when you purchase using your diamonds, but it's kind of pricey. Then you can also get it from your privilege or VIP. So this one gives you a humongous jump in your experience that you get times 10 experience and additional zenny that you get from every kill. Okay, so this one piles up to 1,000 units. So it's up to you if you're gonna save that or you're gonna spend that. Okay, this button, the game also recommends different grinding locations and with their loots. Okay, so you can easily click or tap go so that you immediately get teleported to that place. Let's now go to the stats. The stats of the character is somehow the same with the previous MMO Ragnarok games. Okay, you can view different types of stats here on the right side and on your stat points on the left side. Okay, and let's now go to the gears. Okay, so for the gears here, the gears are not always crafted. Of course, at the very beginning, even if you just continue following the main quest, you're gonna get almost full yellow set. The gears have a rarity, and the rarity comes up to red gear and even mythic gears. We can see on the market, we have unique gears, we have common gears, which are the yellow gears, and we have the job mythic gears. This one. Alright? So you can pick those, or you can easily get them from the dungeon. Okay, let's talk about the dungeon. So we have two types of dungeon here, the daily dungeon and the team dungeons. So for the daily dungeons, we have the daily dungeon and the elite dungeon. So the daily dungeons have different types of maps here, wherein you can obtain different types of gears. Okay, so this though is random, and there's only a chance for you to get red gears, wherein elite is gonna give you red gears. You can also get the red gear of your choice by going to the marked here. Okay, the marked, and then go to the dungeon shop. Then you will be needing mythic coins on this part, and mythic coins are easily obtainable when you do dungeons. They give you mythic coins every run. Okay, so here you would be seeing different types of red chests, wherein you can easily pick the red gear of your choice. We also have costumes here. So we have the costumes here, wherein each of the costume also gives you added bonuses, and we have ancient gears. Okay, ancient gears can be obtained through daily coins or across when you progress throughout the game. Okay, let's now go to the cards. So for the cards, of course, you'll be starting at synthesis. So this is one way for you to craft your card, level your card, or upgrade your card to a higher star. So from 1 star to 2 star, etc. So this is one of the reasons why you get a lot of card albums. That is for you to power up your cards. Okay, the next one is fusion. When you fuse cards, you get the same rarity of cards, or a chance to get a higher rarity of cards. The first reason why you would want to go for the fusion is for you to fill in the card album. The card album in this game gives a lot of stats, okay, free passive stats, and those stats are already permanent once you have already inserted your card. The next one would be AFK grind. Okay, so AFK grind here is always better with a party. Okay, so the party here is kind of different. Yes, you get experience when they are with you on the map, but even though you are not with them on the same map, you get bonus experience just for being in a party of 5, 4, etc. You can also customize your party here, or you can simply have a fixed party. Okay, next, the dailies and the weeklies. So it is located here on the daily guide. It may seem like a lot here, but it's just it's just easy to check and to get all of this. For example, guild pray and guild donation, it's just easy to tap on those. This is the pray one, and this is the donate. Okay, it's easy. Most of the dailies here are time based. So where do you see the schedule? When you click the weekly event here, you would see the schedule here. Okay, so aside from that, we have the weekly events. It's pretty much easy also to complete, because once you are already completing your daily, it will automatically be completed in your weeklies. Always make it sure that you complete your daily activities, because you get daily tokens purchased as startup mythic gear with just 8 tokens. Okay, so that's it. Those are some of the beginner tips that I could give you guys. More guides will be coming up in the next days. I do hope that this video has helped you. Welcome to the Ragnarok. Let's make the most out of this game. It's so exciting, it's so nostalgic, and it brings back a lot of memories to us. Alright, that's it. Thank you everybody for watching. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please subscribe. If you happen to like the video, please do leave a like, share this to your friends, and click that bell notification button so you get notified every time I upload a new video, start a new stream, or a new content. That's it. See you again in the next video. Bye-bye!